Come here now, girl.
As about game anime, before you watch this review / rant of Fairy Tail Chapter 482, I just wanted to say something. There's not going to be a Fairy Tail live reaction next week, or a rant or some sort of review. Most likely there might be, but most likely it's looking like there's not going to be. It's not because this chapter was bad, which it was, but shit's come up. Basically, that's all you need to know. And second of all, I just want to remind people, my live reactions are just that, live reactions, my reaction to the chapter as I read it. This video I sort of calmed down to get a much more decent look at it. So yeah, enjoy. Hey guys, about the game anime, here to do basically just a secondary video or follow-up review, rant, whatever you want to fucking call it, on Fairy Tail Chapter 482 Vigor. Where do I even start with this shit, right? Let me just go through the parts that I didn't find offensive. Okay, so and Gray, decent shit going up there. The fight isn't going to be good just because is just weaker than Gray and the other guy. He just is. He's not a threat. He's not a challenge. Gray says as much, you know. It's like, no, we're not the same as we were back then. You know, Gray said it. Not me. The only thing we can really hope for is some emotional development. Hopefully some closure. On an arc, I feel we've already gotten enough closure for. But, Gray's fine. It's Gray. He's cool. Then we have the Juvia fight. Just another fight that we don't really have to worry about here. Juvia's not, first of all, Nineheart's probably going to get defeated next chapter, so Juvia's fine. Then you have Wendy getting fucked. Oh, wow. I mean, by, again, I can't remember these generic villains' names. This is a guy who just wants to kill people. And then you have Laxus, who seems to be struggling, which is making me go, no. So the beginning half of this chapter, I didn't have too many issues with, just the usual shit, dialogue's boring and all that nonsense, but it's Fairy Tail, like, you get used to that stuff. But then, you have the Ezra portion of this fight, which, by the way, Ezra is getting the shit kicked out of her, but then, as I predicted, she's basically fighting back. I mean, I said this last week, the power scaling here is just unbelievable. Like, Ezra is on a whole different level to when she fought Kyoka, and she's on a more of a different level than when she fought Azuma. And she handled Kyoka fairly easily until she transformed. I'm just saying, because that fight was fairly one-sided in Ezra's favor already. So the beginning fight, Ezra's getting the shit kicked out of her. She got strung up. Just 3-on-1. She's wounded. It's a bit unfair. I'm thinking, right, so she's gonna pull out Gami Starlight. We get a ass shot. It's Hiramashima. And so I'm thinking, we're gonna get Gami Starlight. She's then gonna use that, and she's gonna win. Okay, it sounds fair. We've seen her use the armor before to dispel ridiculously OP magic. So this is magic. It's not OP at all. It's actually quite shit in the series, but she can use it here. What does she do? Oh god. For some odd reason, I did not know this, and personally, I thought this was a One Piece thing, but apparently Ezra had hacking. Listen, I did not know Fairy Tail characters had One Piece abilities. I know Shanks sometimes frequents the series, and currently he's staying out of it because of how shit it is, but I did not know that they had hacking, because Ezra does the dumbest thing I've seen in this series in a very long time. Well, not in a very long time, probably like since Jacob. It's just like, oh god, this series is bad. Anyway, she just stares them to death. Oh, by the way, she's getting tortured by thingy. The torture in Fairy Tail does not matter to me. It doesn't do anything for me because it doesn't have any long-lasting effects. The torture is so fucking for show. It's just like a fucking facade. She doesn't have any psychological effects of this. She's not going to be damaged. Her power's not going to be weakened in any way because she's being tortured. In fact, the torture has such a shitty effect on Ezra that she can just stare them away. She stares at them and the enemies dissipate. Fairy Tail Logic 101. Apparently, you can just stare people away. This happened with Sting, and I thought that was a one-off. No. Hiramashima is like, we gotta use it again. It was such a cool thing when it happened with Sting. We've got to do it again. First of all, why are these dead characters worried about Ezra right now? What, she gonna kill them? Ooh, dead people are gonna die again. Ooh, no, I'm already dead. What are you gonna, like, there's nothing she can do to these characters right now. They're fucking dead. Alright, that's number one. Second of all, right? The fact that just staring at them is enough to just make him disappear is just beyond stupid. I mean, Fairy Tail has some beyond stupid moments, but this one had me going, "What? That's how you're gonna do it? Now you're gonna just stare them away." So yeah, Nine Hearts is just like inconceivable, and again, this is why I laughed at that. All the numbers are overwhelming because the numbers don't matter, the abilities don't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, these guys could. I have nuke abilities, and they would still lose to some bullshit stare. Fucking 5th origin, 10th origin, just no, stupid. First of all, right, she has an Akigami Starlight. There is no reason. Okay, I said this in my live reaction. There is no reason she needs to do this. She has a semi-legitimate way of beating this villain, Nakagami Starlight. If she can stare them to death, she can pull out the fucking armor for 5 seconds and beat this guy. Some guy said Nakagami Starlight requires second origin. Second origin simply restores your magic to 100%. Yeah, use second origin, restore her magic to 100%. Then use Nakagami Starlight, then just get rid of these guys. Legitimately, I would be here going, yeah, you know what, it makes sense. Like she beat Azia, which people said, oh, that's stupid. But I was like, no, she has Nakagami Starlight. People said, oh, but why didn't she get hit by the Jupiter? I was like, she has Nakagami Starlight. She can bend the laws of magic to a win. She could just move the Jupiter in a way. We have seen her do shit like this before. We've seen, and she has a legitimate way to beat this guy, but does Hiro Mashima think? No. And then, on top of the bullshit, as if to add fucking icing to the bloody, just salt in the wounds, basically. He then ties her to Lady Elaine. So stop. It's bad enough. It's not bad enough, right? That Ezra has armor that can break the laws of magic. She can win fights because she's Ezra. Now she's gonna have fucking bloodline ties that are just gonna make her unstoppable. Who knows what this Lady Elaine's or whatever her name is thing is gonna do? Hell, for all we know, that Lady Elaine connection allows her to stare shit away. She just has haki now. She can just stare down her opponents. Oh, jeez. Ezra is written so fucking overpowered that it's hard to take any of her fights seriously. It really is. The minute I saw Nine Hearts, I was like, yeah, this guy's fucked. And these are Spriggans. Oh, fucking Jalal stares at Nine Hearts like, oh, you're so dead now. And I'm thinking in my head, this is a Spriggan. Spriggans should not be, they shouldn't care about someone like Jalal, but we've seen Spriggans get beaten in the dumbest ways. So yeah, this Jalal stare is more of a problem for the Spriggan, fucking strongest wizards ever, than it is for fucking Jalal. It's just, it's painful to read this series sometimes. It really is. Like, if you think when reading Fairy Tail you've already failed. You'll never understand this show if you think about it. Well, you know what? That's my rant on this series done. Shit, like I said my live reaction was pretty bad. Honestly, looking back over it now, it probably isn't the worst chapter ever. It's a 0 out of 10. There's no, I'm not even gonna argue that shit. It is a 0 out of 10. But the Jacob chapter was worse. The Curses Ezra was worse. One-shotting a dragon was, oh god, I'm getting migraines just bringing back up these moments. Bloody. So, I mean, shit chapter overall. I mean, just, no. Ezra is too OP, and now she's gonna be OP by blood. She's gonna have a fucking bloodline tie that probably allows her to stare all up. I'm done. I could rant about this for hours. See you guys next time.